Joe Budden needs to be stopped. He's turned it into something that he said he hated. Y'all remember the days when we would tune into the Joe Budden podcast to hear great music takes and rants from Joe?
Let me be the one to say it, since nobody else will say it. Whatever the Drake, Hove, and I'm going to say Dre and Iveen too. Whatever the niggas at the top of music know is coming, they're preparing for it.
Now we just tap in to see a dumpster fire. It's usually Joe instigating a problem or a beef between co-hosts so drama can unfold on camera and he can profit and use it as content. This week, we literally witnessed Joe instigate beef on camera. He usually does it behind the camera and we see it unravel on camera, but today he was bold enough to do it on camera. One of the co-host on co-host beef that Joe instigated this week is the beef between Melissa Ford and Ish. Now, Joe brought an off-air conversation with Melissa on air with the sole purpose, bruh, to cause mayhem.
So, when y'all was talking, let me rap. When y'all was talking, I pulled Mel close to me and I whispered in her ear. I said, hey, do you think Ish is misogynistic?
What the fuck?
And she said, yes.
What kind of puppet master Circle the Soul Ish is this? Joe knows he's the employer, right? Like, Joe knows these are his employees, right? If she calls another employee misogynistic and this was going to be a thing, why not handle this behind the scenes? Why bring it on camera to cause more conflict between your co-hosts? Now, Joe didn't stop there. Joe then pushes Melissa Ford to tell Ish how he's misogynistic to his face and how he's unevolved.
Oh, man. But anyway, all right. Listen, we'll get to me, but go wherever you want to go first.
Okay, so
I was happy as hell. Guys.
Ish. Hi. I think that you speak through your trauma a lot, and I don't think you're aware of it. Am I supposed to be doing this right now?
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Melissa then looks at Ish and realizes he's not amused by this, then looks to her boss for saving grace, like, yo, am I supposed to be doing this right now? Are you guys sure I should be, like, pushing Ish further? Like, this is not okay. She's uncomfortable. But Joe begins to push her further. No, go, do it. He's relishing in an opportunity to cause more conflict between co-hosts who already got conflict. See, these dudes, they sit on that couch and they speak about the industry puppet masters and, you know, how people are pitting black men against each other, but they don't know they're sitting next to a puppet master who got them on strings as well.
Oh, shit, this is the greatest Patreon ever. This is how you start the Monday. This is how you start the Monday right here. A little read? Read them niggas.
Yeah, I think that I would give anything for you to not refer to vagina as box anymore. Like, I would love that. I would love that. And I would love if you really just
and that means she's not evolved?
And weren't so comfortable with the word bitch. You know, it's super objectifying.
Really?
Joe sits there and eggs on a woman to paint another black man, his homie, as a misogynistic pig who objectifies his co-host. Do you understand, like, those are real damaging accusations? Those accusations aren't the sniffle and chuckle accusations. Those can really F some ish up for somebody.
So those bitch and box mean that he's not evolved. I just want to hear your reasoning for why people are not evolved.
I mean, that's kind of an indication that you just have... I don't know. It sounds angry. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like anger. It sounds like rage. It sounds like resentment. That's what it sounds like.
I actually like Melissa Ford, and if that's how she actually felt, then she has every right to express it off air. Joe pushing her to express it on air to paint Ish in a certain light, to me, is crazy. And how Ish can just sit there and watch Joe do that and not peep game, to me, is nuts, because Ish is highly intelligent. Well, after Ish heard what Melissa Ford had to say, Ish responded back to defend his name.
Please finish.
The no, please finish is another instigation from Joe as he was egging Ish to rebuttal after Ish said, bruh, I don't even want to respond because if I respond back, it's going to be flipped. I just want to move on. Joe egged Ish on to respond back to Melissa after Ish wasn't trying to respond back.
We are talking up here and we are talking in random terms. Nobody up here has ever called Mel a bitch in a derogatory fashion, ever.
Never.
Because none of us up here believe in that. None of us up here think we don't rock like that.
Which to me is really all you can ask from Ish. As long as Ish don't call her a B, then I don't think she can police his speech on what he can and can't say on the podcast, right? Because like the point of a female being involved in this podcast isn't to change the dynamic, it's for her to add on. To me, Melissa adds a lot and she's really talented. But if she's saying, hey, don't say the word bitch around me or don't say box around me, now you're changing the dynamic and how he speaks.
If I don't agree with you, that don't make me misogynistic. You get what I'm saying?
To me, that's fair. So after Ish defended himself, then Ish decided to get petty, like how Melissa got petty. And this is when things went off the ledge.
And Mel will say, no, y'all wrong. Huh? Okay. And we can't say nothing. Because if we say something to the contrary, we are the offenders. Let me give you a prime example.
Give us an example.
Mel and I had a situation on the pod.
Let me pause it right here to give some context. So Ish was upset at Melissa for saying an inappropriate comment on the podcast. Pretty much he sexually harassed Ish. Ish got a girl. He don't want his girl to be hearing that while she's listening to the podcast. So Ish had an issue with that.
Mel and I had a situation on the pod.
Facts.
Mel said, yo, I feel like I overstepped my boundaries. I owe Ish an apology.
That was big of her. That was evolved of her.
Mel said she called me mad times to apologize. I said,
that's mad big.
Mel's lying. Mel, show me where you called me. I pulled out my phone. She then pulls out her phone. Nothing in her call history says she called Ish.
No, I called him.
Nothing in Ish's call history said she called Ish. You know what she said? I must have called the wrong number.
Check it. But wait.
I'm still.
Wait. Hold on.
I didn't cut you off.
I have to.
So then Mel says,
just hold it for a little bit.
I must have DM'd you.
This right here is the face of an evil genius, bro. Because while Queen's Flip is telling his employer to end or squash the quorum between his two employees, Joe opened up his laptop, bro, and look at his face, bro. This right here is the face of a man who knows he got some content, bro. All right, the AdSense about to go up.
I must have DM'd you. Cool.
You said
let me go to Instagram and look in my history. There's not one fucking DM from Mel in my Instagram history.
It's a lie.
I'm lying?
Hold on. Do you remember?
Stop. You said I'm lying.
No. Do you? Yes. Right now. Maybe unintentionally.
And this
maybe
is the
unintentionally.
Herein lies the problem.
On.
Mel said, you know what? I might have called the wrong number. I apologize.
And that's
we have
exactly
cell phones
what
with
happened.
a nigga name in them.
And the nigga's name was Ish. I showed you that like 2 weeks ago that I tried to send something to. I sent pictures to this person and he was like, and I was like, oh shit. Why do I have this number under Ish? I thought it was your fucking iPhone because you got two phones. And then, so I said, I must have sent to the wrong person. I apologize.
But why you never apologized on the show neither though?
No, she never.
I did fucking apologize on the show.
Oh, you didn't, man.
I did.
You said that.
Okay.
So obviously it's getting heated, and instead of Joe stopping it dead in his tracks before it goes too far, this is his reaction.
As an empath, all of this is bothering us.
He masterminded conflict. Now he sits back and he's having a good time at the risk of his employees' mental health.
That was like 2 weeks after the incident happened.
You were gone.
I wasn't gone for 2 weeks, Mel. I was gone for one episode. No accountability.
Bullshit.
I was gone for one episode, Mel.
I didn't know you
Look at Melissa Ford's face. This obviously isn't a pleasurable conversation. She's obviously distraught. The back and forth continued. It got a little bit more heated. But I do want to transition to another instance this week where I believe Joe masterminded conflict.
Ice.
Yes, sir.
You are making waves. You're going viral for a tweet or an X or a thread or something that you sent
It's a
out
tweet.
in regards to Afro beats.
Mm-hmm.
What did you say?
I said I have to be the only person alive, or the only person on the planet that can't stand this Afrobeats wave.
To Joe's own admission, he only brought up the Ice tweet so he could corner Ice about being an attention seeker. So you brought up a subject in quote unquote good faith or disguise it as good faith so you could attack him, character assassinate him, and call him an attention seeker?
You want attention.
At 2 in the morning.
I just want to. Oh, but wait, that was the point I was getting at. That was the point I was getting at where Ice want attention, right? The reggaeton shit. I know y'all rocking the reggaeton and I don't. I know y'all deep. What's wrong with me just not saying, yo, I don't fuck with that?
Now, Joe, who gives commentary for a living on what he does and doesn't like, and who pays employees to give commentary for a living on what they don't and don't like, is now ridiculing one of his co-hosts and employees for tweeting what he doesn't like.
One, my tweets are usually just my thoughts.
That's
it. That was a thought that occurred to me while I'm sitting in the barbershop. That's one.
And it just so happened to go viral.
I don't care about viral. I don't look for viral. I don't even know that it went viral. I just know that people keep tagging me with shit. Pause. I don't go looking at analytics and how much. I don't care about that shit. Flip. I swear to God, I don't.
Know about viral without looking at analytics.
And then right on cue, Joe starts a fire, sits back, and watch the explosion between two co-hosts happen.
Dog. I got another tweet they on my ass about the Tory Lane shit.
Here we go.
So it's a combination.
So you
of
on a
shit.
tear?
You on a tear?
What I'm trying to tell you is I'm not
still
looking
sharing
for
some
this shit.
thoughts.
So why share it publicly if you don't want people to react to it?
I didn't. You're missing. I never said I don't want. I said I'm
you
not
want people to
looking
react to
for
it.
it. Hey, Flip, let me talk.
I'm just asking.
Let me talk.
So you want
Let me
the
talk.
reaction?
You gonna let me talk or no?
You're
Now
wasting time.
y'all
You're
think
talking
that
now.
they friendlier when I'm not here.
Yeah, I'm listening, bro.
No, because
not
you're trying to shape it like I'm saying something, and I can use my words if you let
See,
me.
they could have fought when I wasn't here.
You want me? You gonna allow me to finish?
They did that
Are
friendly
you want me to answer that question?
Are you going to allow me to finish? Yes or no?
No, I'm not.
Okay, then great.
Yo, what I tell y'all, bro, starts a fire and then sit back, oh no, it's not me. Y'all always blame me for them fighting. Oh, I'm not the one reason why they fighting. Come on, Joe. Bro, you're using these guys as if you're like a puppet master and they're like puppeteers, bro. Right? Like you're like playing them like a fiddle. And they are 40 plus years old and don't understand what you're doing to them.
Why would you ask a question? Talk. I can't.
Because nigga, I'm trying to talk and you keep interrupting. Yo, so what you saying
Joe
is this.
is not
What you're
the
saying
cause.
that.
It's
Or
your
you are
point.
saying this. I'm telling you that when
You
I
getting
put a
frustrated,
thought out,
Ice.
I'm
Okay.
not.
Damn, I wish they'd have did
I love
this.
you,
When I
Ice.
put a thought out, I don't care what happens after that. It's just a thought.
Got it.
But we're going to stop it here. Joe knows what he's doing. And I think that those dudes should know what Joe is doing. And if they're continuing to get played like a fiddle, then I think it's on them. You know, I personally think that Melissa holds value. I think that Ish holds value. Right? I think that Ice holds value. I think that Queen's Flip for sure holds value. I love Queen's Flip. And they're more valuable than being used as pawns to just argue and be used for content in that way. But let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think? Am I tripping or am I right? All right, it's your boy Portic Flacco. Like the video, sub to the channel, comment for the algorithm, and then also too, click on this video somewhere on this screen to find out how Lil Durk will lose his entire credibility and career if he doesn't address this particular issue within 24 hours. I'm gonna see you guys in this video, all right? I'm out of here, folks. Peace.